Howdy, y'all. My name is Michael Wilkes, and I'm going to be pitching you my idea of range rounds. So what range rounds will do is manufacture bullet primers. One kind of bullet primer for the 5.56 by 45 millimeter NATO round, also known as 5.56. It's the most commonly used round in the US military, as well as the number 3 most commonly used round among the US general public. And right now, no one can get them anywhere. We are currently in the nation's #1 worst shortage for ammunition in history. But let's backtrack to 3 to 5 years ago. There is also a major shortage of ammunition. Why? There was some legislation going on. People got scared that the government was going to take away their guns, so they stockpile ammunition. 3 to 5 years before that, what happens? Another unprecedented shortage. There is regular spikes that have not once been met, spikes in demand for ammunition that have not been met because they can't make primers fast enough. And there's 3 manufacturers for primers in the US, CCI, Federal, and Browning. And these 3 manufacturers have been working overtime throughout the pandemic and during historical rises in demand, and haven't been able to meet the demand in almost all of the calibers because they've spread themselves out too thin. They've devoted a tremendous amount of resources because they have to provide bullets for every niche market, for every hunter. There's only the 3 manufacturers, so they develop the primer for every caliber, then they develop the bullet as well, and they sell both. They've spread themselves out thin. That's my advantage. I'm specialized. I'm going to create one type of primer that requires 1 machine and 3 employees to run it. One type of primer. Cut down on the overhead. Get the mass production. Get the primers out to the people. And then we can start to work on, okay, let's make the entire bullet. Now, how are we going to get them out to the people? Well, my target audience is reloaders. So I'm going to be selling them to retailers such as Cabela's, Academy, places that I've grown up and bought ammunition from before, and that I know is trusted. And I will be selling them these primers to reloaders who will make their own bullets, essentially. The hobby has exploded during the pandemic. It's cost effective, but they can't make the primers themselves. So that is the problem and how I plan to solve it. Thank you for your time. Have a great one.